June 1st. I'm on a bit of a heater right now. Um, kind of settling into these 500s. I'm finding that at this level, it's definitely very much about which player blunders and loses their own pieces the most, and that I'm doing that a little bit less frequently than my opponents, and that's why I'm winning. It's very rare that I'm see a nice checkmate or something and win through nice smart play or whatever. But I'm kind of tired, so this is gonna be my last one of the day. Thought I'd do some record it. All right, here we go. Up against Prashu Subedi. Is it a Nepal flag? Yeah. All right. I do this Karo Khan thing, but I really, again, only know those first two moves. And sometimes I see they push this piece a little further. Okay, interesting. So if I were to go here, I would take here, you take here, you take here. So that's probably a good defense of the Karo. So, I mean, well, that. Could take my right to castle right here. He's setting up some sort of a checkmate. I just hate when players come through with this shit. Can't take here. Could take here, but you would lose your... I think I dealt with this correctly. Okay. Whatever. This guy wanted to do that. That's what the game's gonna be. So let's go ahead and defend my piece. I should have just taken there. He could go here, that would suck for me. He could go here, which would also suck for me. I should not have let that happen just then. This is a fork. So I have to defend that somehow. Here. It's a good move, right? I mean, but he set himself up for that same shit he just tried to pull on me. And now I can also take here. Surely he will move something to protect this. Surely. After he just tried to do that to me. And he's taking a long time to think about it, so I assume that's what he's doing. I should be thinking about what I'm gonna do. Fuck. I freaked out for a second there, but then I was just like, oh wait, yeah. Okay, and then he did do what he needed to do there. I have a free piece. I can also castle. You take the free piece. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna do this, and then I'm just putting more pressure on another free piece here. Okay. I'm almost tempted just to take this thing off him. Because I'm up material. Let's just do it. I know that like wasn't necessarily like a good move. And now I'm going to protect my king. I think I'm steadily ahead. Maybe I shouldn't have done that last move. I mean, whatever. He could go here. That could be a problem for me. Free piece. Now he has to move this. Yeah, I mean, whatever, man. Put pressure here. He has to move that here. And then I'm a little tempted to get my rook into the game now. Put pressure here. He might just push this. Yeah, what the hell? Bro. Is there something I'm missing? That just seemed like a terrible move. There he goes. He wants this. He wants that smoke right there. What does this do if he goes here? I can't take with my... Isn't that the defense? Free piece here now. Yeah. Could put him in check here. Take that. He has to go here. Ooh, I messed that up. I should have just taken with the rook. I mean, the knight. He should take right here. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna win. As long as I don't fuck shit up, which I might. Okay. Asshole. Free piece. So let's do this the easy way. Oh, I mouse slipped there. That was okay. It's a game now. Buddy. Whatever. Let me be careful here, because I don't want to stalemate. If I go here, wasn't pretty. Got it done. Got it done. Okay, so I made this move, and I should have done d5. Fork situation, I guess. I thought about that, it just felt like it was not the right move. I'll look at that later. This freaked me out, and I did this then. So this was the best move, not that. Good to know, I'll try and remember that one. He does that, I take back. He took there. Game didn't like that. What did I miss? Nothing. Okay. Then I thought about this one too. I thought about trading, and then I didn't because I was nervous about him doing some nonsense with the knight, which he ended up doing. So I did that, and he did that. Let's just see what the game thought about that. Best move. Excellent move. That had to be the best move. Oh. Putting pressure here was the best move. Okay. I felt this was the best move at the time. He did that. I did that. He put me in check. I took his shit. Yeah, because that was a blunder. That was that big moment there. And then I took... Yeah, knight to d3, I was looking at that too. but free pieces, whatever. I know you can't see the, I have the little like self-analysis thing that shows like if it's the best move or not. This wasn't his move there, was the best move, and this was excellent. It recommended I castle, and I remember kind of I was debating whether or not to do that. He takes back, then I castle. But the game thought that castling long was the best move. He did this, I was a little nervous about that, took the free piece. He put pressure on my bishop, I moved back here, which was the best move. He moved that there, because I put pressure on it. That was the best move, best place to put the king, because it was central and directly at his king. He puts pressure there, I knew it was a bad move. The game says this was a good move. The game says this was an excellent move, but taking was the best move. I guess he just had nothing to do. He goes there, I push my pawn to protect myself from damage. Oh, hold up, but the R taking d2 was the best move here. Oh, yeah, I see. But I was, like, afraid to do that because I thought he'd hurt me really bad. I guess I did have space to just move my king, but whatever. Inaccuracy on his part, then I took with the bishop, which was the best move. He had, I'm sorry, with the rook. He made the best move there, I put him in check. This was the best move. Then that forced him there, and I took here. I took with the wrong piece, but the game says this was the best move. I guess because it forced him to trade it all off. I don't know. And then this was the best move, surely. Yeah. Then, excellent. I did this, which was excellent, but it should have done knight to d3. Protecting the bishop and putting pressure on that pawn. He does that. I do this. And then it's kind of sloppy from here on out. When do I blunder that piece? I have mate in 5 right now. I still have mate in 5, so I messed some stuff up. Now I have mate in 4, so that was the right move. Mate in 2. This was an accidental. I did not mean to put my rook back there. He took. So, I fucked that up. He took, I fucked that up too. But then whatever, I got it done. Let me just see what this mate in 4 was. I'm gonna click on this. Nope. So this is if I follow what the mate in 4 would have been, I guess. I didn't really realize that was... I was just like nervous about stalemating. Anyway, that was fun. I'm done with chess for the day. Taking a look. I am now 539. That's steady improvement.